Tēnā koutou katoa. Welcome to Wellington, New Zealand. My name is Mastermind, and I am the master of minds. I am the face behind the words, behind the voice that you've seen in the Xwf over the last 4 years. Now, with that being said, we are less than 2 weeks out from the Xwf pay-per-view lethal lottery. And who would have thought that yours truly would be in the semi-finals of the lethal lottery knockout tournament? And not me, that's for sure. Definitely not me. Now let's take a look at who my first two partners have been and how I got to the semi-finals. My first round partner was Tony Santos, the great Tony Santos. He is one of the best heart champions of the current era. When he was at his height, he was awesome. He was fantastic. He was strong, and he proved how unbeatable he was. But since he lost the title, he's a shell of his former self. But we managed to get into the second round. Now my second round partner, it was Ruby. And congratulations, Ruby. You bet the bitch that was Sarah Loughlin, the queen of the Xwf, the so-called queen of the Xwf. You became the new Anarchy champion. Well done, you. But you've got problems of your own in the semi-finals, and I'll tell you why in a second. But yeah, Ruby and I won our second round match, and now we were both in the semi-finals of the Lethal Lottery tournament, but on different teams. Now my semi-final partner, I can't pronounce his first name, nor will I want to pronounce his first name because it'll make me look stupid. So I'm going to call him Mr. Socio. Now Mr. Socio and I are tag team partners for the semi-finals of the Lethal Lottery knockout tournament. We've got a 33.33% chance of making it to the final. I know I can do it. Mr. Socio knows he can do it. We both know that we can do it. Now our opponents are Ruby and her partner Vita Valentine. Now you need to watch your back, Ruby. You definitely need to watch your back because even though you are the current Anarchy champion, Vita Valentine thinks she's the Anarchy champion as well, but she's the fake. And she's gotten loopy. Ever since I bet her early on in the year to become the 3-time Extreme champion, she's gone from goody to baddie to loopy. And so, like I said, you need to watch your back, Ruby, because at her best, she would stab you in the back. She wants that Anarchy championship for herself. And if she looks at you one little bit, she will make sure to take you down. So that means, can you two trust each other? I don't think you can. Mr. Socio and I can trust each other, but not used to. You shouldn't really. Now our other opponents are the idiotic Fuzz. He's got my number. I've never been able to beat him at all this time throughout the year. But who cares? It's the semi-finals of the Lethal Lottery tournament, and only one thing goes. There's a good chance we can beat somebody. Now his partner is the Big Shanks. I've never come up against the Big Shanks, but here's the problem. He comes back only for special occasions. And if you don't make the final, how long will you stay around in the XWF? Not very long, I take it. So the idiotic Fuzz is teaming with the Big Shanks, knowing that Fuzz will stay around because he's the Extreme Champion. He's a good one at that, I give him that, but I don't. He's Fuzz. He's a borderline psychotic, talks too much, just like Vita, just like Noah, just like Sarah. But who cares? Can you really trust the Big Shanks? You're going to have to. Now, both of our opponents, tag team opponents, are going to have to trust one another. There's a slight issues with that. Both of you guys have got issues of all yourselves. Mr. Socio and I don't have any issues because we're only in this to get to the final. You guys have got bigger problems, like Ruby trusting Vita and Fuzz trusting the Big Shanks. So what happens now? So we're ready. Are you guys ready? That's the key question. Because come Lethal Lottery, Mr. Socio and I are going to take you guys down. All it takes is one pin. We may have to get Fuzz and the Big Shanks out of the ring to get a hold of the girls. We may have to get the girls out of the ring to get a hold of, say, the Big Shanks. And take Fuzz out in a way. Any which way is possible. So at Lethal Lottery, Mr. Socio and I are going to make it are going to be the ones to get to the final of that Lethal Lottery knockout tournament, and then it's all on. And then I will become the Lethal Lottery knockout champion. Mark my words, because I am the master of minds. I am Mastermind, and anything goes. I didn't ride no coattails. I'm not that sort of person getting to the semi-finals. I teamed with Tony Santos. I teamed with Ruby. And we did the best we could. I know how to tag team well, even though I hate tag teaming because I have to trust people. I had to trust Tony, he was awesome. I had to trust Ruby, she was awesome. And now I've got to trust Mr. Socio. Only for a small amount of time we've got to trust each other. We've got this. I've got this. He's got this. But the question is, Ruby, Vita, Fuzz, the Big Shanks, do you guys have this? No, that's the question. That's the answer. Big fat no. Ruby has an advantage. She's the new Anarchy champion. Vita's jealous of her. She's jealous of me because I was able to escape from the junkyard fatal four-way match last week on Anarchy. And she tried to get me down off the railings, but to Maxine's involvement, I was able to get away. And I took Noah and Vita out first thing. So what heads have you guys got? Maybe. Anyway, that's my feelings on the subject. take you guys out again to the trash heap, to the junkyard, because I will become the lethal lottery knockout champion. Just mark my words. And I don't mind that, mastermind that at all. Thank you, and good night.